Once upon a time, in a land not so far away,
two storytellers set out on a quest to celebrate the magic of books, Disney, and Broadway.
From fairy tales to center stage, from page to pixie dust,
We're bringing stories to life one episode at a time.
welcome to
Once upon a pod.
Hi.
Hey there, friends! Welcome to our first episode of Once Upon a Pod, the show where fairy tales, show tunes, and cozy book chats all collide in the best way possible.
Yes, I'm Grace.
And I'm Megan, and we're so glad that you are here. Whether you're a diehard Disney fan to theater kid at heart, or someone who never goes anywhere without a book or their Kindle in hand, you
Yes.
have found your people.
Absolutely. So, let's rewind the clock just a bit. Little backstory here.
Oh, yeah.
Megan and I met back in 2017 at this tiny Bible college that sits at the top of a hill in Cincinnati, Ohio.
CCU.
We bonded over our love for worship music and graphic tees and pretty quickly realized we had a lot more in common than we thought.
Oh, yeah. And within the first week, we were belting out Disney and Broadway songs in the car, around campus, and our dorm rooms. Everybody pretty much hated us. And it was basically friendship at first sight.
Yes, absolutely. We ended up becoming roommates. And let me tell you, living together only confirmed how weirdly alike we are. We both had theater backgrounds and grew up on Disney movies and probably spent way too much time talking about fictional characters like they were real people.
Oh, yeah. Flynn Rider. Man, Eugene Fitzherbert. He'll have my heart always. And now, here we are 8 years later, still geeking out over all the same stuff, but we've added books into the mix. That was not on our things to do in college, which means...
Oh, yeah, we had too much homework.
Oh, yeah, which means we have even more characters to obsess over, and quite frankly, they might be better.
So much better, I
Yeah.
have to say.
They for sure
I mean,
much
we'll
better.
always love the Disney characters, of course.
Of course.
And you have yet to discover this character, but Zayden Ryerson will be your new obsession.
I've
I'm
heard
just
good
telling you now.
things.
Guys,
I've heard
she
good things.
hasn't read Fourth Wing yet.
Oh, yeah?
So my goal is that she will read Fourth Wing
One day. Very
one
soon.
day. Very, very soon, guys. She needs to understand the hype, guys.
Yes.
Seriously.
Oh, yes.
He is amazing. Like, Rhysand, yeah, you're pretty awesome. Zayden,
yeah.
oh my God. He is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
I believe it.
But, like, that's where the heart of Once Upon a Pod comes from. We're both really passionate about stories. The ones that made us dream as kids, the ones that inspire us as adults, and the ones that stick with us forever. Whether it's a Disney character, a Broadway musical, a new fantasy novel that keeps us up until 3 o'clock in the morning, we just love good storytelling.
Oh, yes, we do. And this has been something Grace has been dreaming about for a while, right, Grace?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I've always loved the idea of connecting with people through storytelling and conversation. So one day I was like, okay, what if we actually did this? What would it look like? Okay, we love Disney, we love Broadway, we love books. Let's put it all together and make a space where we can just talk about all of them and invite others into that conversation. So, of course, Megan was the first person that popped into my head, and I was like, she would literally be the best co-host I could ever ask for. So I texted her and I was like, I've got this crazy idea.
And without hesitation, I said yes, immediately yes.
And now here we are. This podcast is kind of like our dream friendship scrapbook, only instead of gluing stuff down on a page, we're recording it and putting it out on the internet for the whole world to see and discover how weird we are. But that's okay.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but we are so excited. We wanted to create a cozy little podcast corner where you can nerd out with us, maybe laugh a little, and hopefully leave every episode with a little more joy and maybe a new book rec or a show to check out.
Yes, guys, listen to these recommendations, seriously. So whether you're a longtime Disney adult or a fellow book hoarder like myself, or someone who still cries every time Alphaba sings Defying Gravity, like, oh, that note, are you kidding me? This podcast is for yes! This podcast is for you. Every week we'll dive into our favorite stories, old and new, explore why they matter, why they move us, because they move us, and why we keep coming back to them again and again.
Oh, yeah. And we'll definitely be talking characters, fan theory, behind the scenes fun, and probably throwing in a few impromptu karaoke moments. Sorry in
Absolutely.
advance. Not really.
Sorry,
We're not sorry about that.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. You never know when we're going to break out into song.
Oh,
No
yeah.
one is safe from a Broadway ballad on this podcast. We've accepted it, so will you.
So grab your coziest blanket and a cup of coffee or tea. Yes, I'm drinking iced coffee in a mug. Don't judge me. Or
yes.
Dole Whip if you're feeling a little extra magical and settle
What I
in.
wouldn't give.
I
Yes.
know, right? I know.
Oh, come on. So be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at OnceUponAPod25 for fun extras, updates, and all the behind the scenes silliness.
Thanks for being here and welcome to
Once Upon a Pod! Yeah!